Are you looking for the best loaf pans in your budget? Well, in today's video we break down the top 5 best loaf pans that are available on the market. Okay, so let's get started with the video. At number 5. USA Pan Bakeware Aluminized Steel Loaf Pan. Everything about these folded steel pans just cries out that you know what you're doing, even if you're a novice, and love doing it. The solid structure provides support for the yeast rise of an anadama bread or heavier quick bread batters and gives those nice, sharp loaf corners. The aluminized steel offers great heat transfer, resists corrosion, and is effectively non-stick but not coated. For utility and versatility, you need this loaf pan. Dylan Debauk, head baker at Kama's Country Mill, on the outskirts of Eugene, Oregon, looks first for a pan with satisfying weight to it. So, they use the USA Pan pans at the bakery, which is also a farm and traditional grain miller, specializing in mostly organic whole grain flours, both the open loaf pans and the USA Pan Pullman pan. At number 4. Chicago Metallic Commercial 2 Traditional Uncoated 1-Pound Loaf Pan. Picking the best overall loaf pan was a tough call, thus this runner-up. Each company makes a well-respected product and has a long history of happy bakers. USA Pan has been around since 1959, and Chicago Metallic since 1893. The folded steel designs are similar, but Chicago Metallic steel has a flat surface, where USA Pan's has slight corrugation. Pan to pan, it's a matter of choice, not utility. John Porter, the owner and lead baker at Evergreen Bread and Cocktail Lounge in Evergreen, Colorado, prefers these pans over others. Don't let Cocktail Lounge fool you. This is no novelty shop. It's serious baking, but with a twist. Long-lasting quality is what Porter says he, and other pro bakers, looks for in loaf pans, and these Chicago Metallic pans stand the test at his bakery. At number 3. Wilton Recipe Right Medium Bread Loaf Baking Pan. Wilton is a go-to, reliable brand for bakeware and accessories for the home baker. This loaf pan comes at a good price, and the non-stick coating can be an advantage, especially when baking meats or stickier quick breads. High sides help yeast loaves rise, and people love the heavy rolled edges. But this isn't a lifetime loaf pan. You have to be extra careful not to use sharp stools, which may scratch the non-stick surface and scrape off the coating. The resulting scratches are permanent, and that will just make stuff stick to the pan anyway. At number 2. USA Pan Bakeware Pullman Loaf Pan. Manufactured by USA Pan, the King Arthur baking crew swear by it. It's elegant and practical at the same time. Pan de mie is French for soft bread loaf, and a lidded loaf pan is the only way to get that consistently soft texture, square shape, and crisp-less coloring that's so desirable for sandwich loaves. Pullman comes from the fact that this style was favored in kitchens of the early Pullman train cars here in the US, so you get a bit of history, too. A pan de mie is worth owning to help you perfect recipes and experiment with others. The lid will slide smoothly if the pan is kept clean, unbent, and scratch-free. At number 1. Pyrex Basics 1.5 Quarts Loaf Dish. A glass loaf pan lends itself as much to cooking, lasagna, meatloaves, etc., as it does to baking. It heats evenly and is nice and heavy, which helps provide that oven within an oven effect by retaining heat even when the oven door is open for a peek. There's a version with a nice lid, too, which makes this loaf pan perfect for potlucks. If you like having a glass loaf pan around, go for it with this Pyrex, but with slanted sides and rounded corners. It won't create the professional loaf shape most people have come to expect with yeast breads. And you need to keep a glass pan safe from chips, so avoid stacking.
Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. If this video was helpful to you, please remember to leave a like and subscribe my channel to see more videos like this. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.